What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Continuing the journey of use it and lose it. Got one weapon left, this man, and that is the dagger. What we're probably going to do is hit this up, hit Prawn Man. I think I'll circle back and go boom, boom. And then, no, isn't there a... Yeah... There's a Knight Rider that way somewhere. So we're gonna knock out a lot of the world type stuff in Liurnia, and then we'll make our way on over into the Royal Academy. More than likely, I'm going to swap things up and do like a Mage Hunter build. And the Mage Hunter build I had, where I had like the halberd and whatnot. So we'll probably focus around halberd play and Great Shield for a little bit in the upcoming episode. But I'm gonna. This episode, at least, I'm probably going to just get by using just random weapons, random arts, and whatnot. And then, in between episodes, I'll do a proper setup where I get the new stuff up. I'm trying to remember, does this one have a boss? I know it has an item. I don't know if you have a boss or not. I guess I'll find out once I get down in there. There's definitely no boss in this one. Okay, so scratch that. I guess we'll use the dagger to kill Prawn Man. Kill all the NPCs. I gotta find that new NPC. Get a hammer from him. And I can, I was saying he drops great stars, so I can double up. Or double great star. Oh man. Hey buddy. That's gone. Let's pull out weathered straight sword. Sword. Toss that out. Actually, I'll do that. Build type thing for a bit. Right. So yeah, we gotta get over to you. Things that we are tossing now on, and just don't hit me. Take you off. You are gone. Okay. Right here. Grab this, we'll come back here in a bit. We'll get that catacomb done. And we'll take out the knight as well. Ah man. Really hope we get some DLC soon though. Like, this is an entertaining run, but still, it doesn't compare to how nice it would be to just have, like, brand new, fresh content. But we'll see. We got a pretty good-looking season coming up. Lots of interesting games. Got this is the one I need. This coming path. God of War obviously being the biggest release that we have coming up. That should be really fun. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. Weathered straight sword. No Ash of War. Let's go. I don't think I need one. I think I can just attack this guy down. Oh god, not the bear. Okay, the bear died. I was like, no, not the bear. There we go. Death by wetted straight sword. And I have multiple instances of Seppuku. It's not like it matters that much. I don't think I'll use it. Let's see, I think we're going into a catacomb. Riding. Let's swap up our arm a bit here. Royal Knight. That's kind of a paladin-ish type thing. Oh, I'm always drawn to like that holy knight look. And some more holy knightish weapons. Cast rights. You know what we could use? Yeah, we could do that. I actually think we get this weapon like right over here too, so that kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks good. Alec tree. Alec tree. That's interesting. It never actually charged that up before. Little 1-2. That's right. This gives it like death purging properties, I think. Yeah, it does. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to a different spear. This one. There we go. I gotta hang on to my anti-deathbird spears for right opportunities. This would probably look better with like a great shield. There we go. You know, now that I got the full Hallig thing going on, I think I actually need a different helm. I don't really like the Hallig helm at all. Well, no, let's keep what we had. It's fine. I like that helm. I like it more than the alternatives. No. Oh, wait, yeah, it's down here. They definitely did speed that up in the patch. Should be a column that I take up top. Some enemies you don't even need a weapon to kill. Remember what we're up against down here, and I just don't. Is it? I think it's the Death Shade. Ah, it's Cat. Well, my holy spear, it was fun while I got to use it. Okay, and then what else do we got? So, boom, you're done. There's no boss at you. Killed the guy over there. Killed the guy that's over here. Got that. I guess I could take out this half stuff. Because we got Everjail. I don't know if that invasion pop. There's the Everjail, there's the Erd Tree, there's the Catacombs, and then of course there's the dragon over there as well. So we can... There's quite a few things after still in Liurnia. Dragon is magic. Let me see. Magic dragon. Probably a little too pull out Death's Poker. Why not? Pull you out. We'll use the spear up, now we'll use this up. We'll kill it with spells. I like how at the start of this episode I was like, yeah, we're gonna turn into an anti-mage guy. Instead I'm just like, different style of holy paladin. Like, I mean, when you look at the initial build, this build, and the beast build, all three of them are pretty much some variant of a paladin. There's the spear. Toss it out. Scar. Actually, maybe I want to pull out a spell. Just thinking with the... Oh, no, you know what? I don't even need a crazy thing for a dragon. Let me just pull out like a big sword. Watchdogs? Yeah, sure. Watchdogs will work just fine. Because really, all I need to kill the dragon is just big pops to the face. Slap on. I don't think I'm gonna need barrier gold. That's one thing we didn't discuss, is ruling around defensive or buff spells. I guess it would just be like if the spell contributes in a significant way to the fight, it's gotta go. That would be the... That's what I think makes the most sense. Like, oh, that it contributed a bunch. I used anti-holy against Elden Beast. It's gotta go. Oh. Here it is, the only S-scaling ultra greatsword that everyone loves saying how great it is. Let's do this thing. There's honestly so many, like, just clickbait videos about this weapon, like strength scaling ultra greatsword. It's like it's not even good. This thing has dookie reach. Infinitely better off just using the regular old greatsword. Sword next. I probably will still do the whole anti-mage thing for when we go into Rey Lucaria itself, but great sword, great hammer, paladin type thing while we're here. So we're just gonna go. Yeah, I'll just go on the list. I'm not gonna. Plus, I mean. Is getting just absolutely destroyed. Balls, what are you doing? That's what you get with a name like Balls. You know, real talk though, when you think about it, like Elden Ring is definitely, say, the biggest power fantasy from soft Souls game we've got. What I mean by that is you know, a lot of RPGs, they let you really go heavy into a power fantasy. Like your character is this absolutely unstoppable force where you're putting out massive damage numbers and nearly unkillable. There's nothing wrong with that. I adamantly enjoy that. I think one of the things I do a lot in, you know, RPGs in general and in Souls games as well, is I look for ways, you know, how can I make this build more OP? How can I be more broken? Because I enjoy that, you know, seeing just how powerful I can become. And if we're talking the Souls genre in general, I mean, the biggest one when it comes to a power fantasy is clearly Neo. You know, you can, once you get a build set up in Neo, you're like literally stun locking bosses into oblivion, one-shotting them, stuff like that. There's obviously a lot of setup that goes into that, but that really leans into power fantasy. But if we're looking strictly at your FromSoft Souls titles, so Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, you know, across all the games, there's always like something that's really good. Oh, you know, this magic spell is super strong, or oh, you know, this one bleed weapon is good, or oh, you know, the fire spell in Demon Souls. But this Elden Ring, just, I mean, like literally, we are picking up like any weapon we want, and we're just doing some major damage with it, you know. Those three are gone. I don't really want to throw out Greatsword just yet. 0.5 on this. So we could use this down to here. I actually need to practice a little bit. I have an upcoming, I don't think this is an ND yet. I have an upcoming series I'm working on Bandai with. Basically have create series of videos for the Bandai website that will be, they're basically going to serve as like a set of Elden Ring guides published on Bandai Namco's website. So, you know, not at the same depth that the 100% walkthrough was in, but, you know, it's still going to cover going into an area and being like, here's some key things in this area that are really useful to get. And then we're going to do some pretty in-depth boss guides for a couple of the starter guides, or starter bosses of the game. I mean, the farthest that the series goes, it's like Gelmir. So, you know, it's not going to go up into Altus or the, it's not going to go into Altus or the snowfields or anything beyond that, because obviously they want to experience the game for themselves. So they told me to just, you know, do a build that I thought would be good for new players, and so I'm like, oh, rank build, you know, can't go wrong. You can use a shield if you want a shield. You can use big weapons that stagger bosses, and was debating on if it made more sense to guide people on over to pick up the greatsword, because the greatsword is, I mean, God, just, you know, just looking at, I mean, take this build, 55 strength for example. You know, 806. This one goes up, but it's split damage. This one goes higher, but it's split damage. If we're looking strictly at the, I mean, this one doesn't have the reach. And this isn't even considered heavy right now. You know, just regular straight up greatsword is easily one of the best strength weapons in the game. So I was debating on going and grabbing that. But from a new player perspective, 23 weight units is a lot. Whereas the Zweihander, which you can also get early, it has 15.5 weight units. So I'm thinking it might make more sense for the strength build to work with the Zweihander as opposed to the greatsword. Only because it's, I mean, I would say they're similarly accessible. The Zweihander, you just go purchase it off a merchant. The greatsword, you obviously have to run out to Caelid and get a chest. But part of me is like, well, you know, if this is intended to be for the newest of the new players, I think the Zweihander is going to be a little bit of a safer choice. There's big wide sweeps. Are you the double dungeon? Yeah, and then isn't there another wall? It's right there. I don't want to use up my... Okay, we already used you up. I haven't actually just... Sword, so I'll blow that away. Use it in the offhand. Oh, Spirit Power Snap. Yeah. Come here. Probably could have just hit, we could just beat him down with fists. It's such a funny enemy to fight, like after you know how that fight works. God, I remember the first time I did that fight, I was like, what do I, how? Wait a minute. I can do, sort. I want, not order of acquisition. Sort. Give it item type. I was thinking, hey, maybe I can, you know, sort stuff out by what was the last time I used that weapon and then discard them that way. That would be quite dandy. So, nope. So I know I ran through a bunch of different weapons, so I need to do a quick purge cycle here. Discard selected, so we got you. You are gone. You on. Get that snuck in. I think that's it. And then actually, I will go ahead and I'm gonna pull out Gargoyle's Magic Greatsword and get rid of it here. I'll just kill this boss here with it, and then that'll be the loss of it. This is the one we talked about where I like accidentally killed a guy while testing timings on the patch. Use it in a random dungeon boss. And I think we'll also... I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just kill it with... I guess I could keep the sword if I kill the boss with Glintstone Pebble. Or maybe that would be fair, because I accidentally killed the guy. So if I think I'm stressing too much over something stupid. I think I just do what I need to. Ooh. Was there only one boss in this one? I thought this was a double boss. Well, actually, let me see if I can fast travel out. Come on, hit me. Hit me, you bastard. They definitely sped that up. Oh, that's done, that's done, that's done. We got the Cuckoo's Everjail. I don't have the things I need for that. You do have a boss, so let's go up there. And then we'll probably wrap up there. Well, no, let me just save that. We're already at 30 minutes. I can just do this along with Vicaria Manor. Because the other stuff besides this, we got Ray Lucaria Crystal Tunnel, we got Erdtree, we got Vikes, Black Knife Catacombs, and then going down into the well. And this whole area, that's a whole episode on its own. So let's go over to Academy Gate Town. I know I said I was gonna do the anti-mage, but I kind of like this like paladin thing I have going on. I might, maybe I'll set up a couple of paladin-esque weapons that we can work with, hammers and whatnot. But I think we'll continue with this through Ray Lucaria. You know, think of it like the holy purge of the magic heretics. So anyway, y'all stay tuned. I'll have more coming your way soon.